Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and honeygirlsworld.com. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but I wanted to go ahead and do a kind of walkthrough my planning system for the July through December kind of deal going on, whatever you might call it. I guess you could say it's like a Q3 for the year. And I did switch some things up, but I really didn't get a chance to do a walkthrough at the beginning of the year. So I figured this would be my opportunity to kind of show you guys what I've been using and what I plan to use moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few things here and we can go ahead and get started. So I'm currently in a Print Pressions B6. This is a rings. It came with rings, but I pulled the rings out and I added my own strings because I love the width of it. It's a folio style, so it can house the rings, which are removable. This is the classic collection in black. So I am in here as my kind of everyday carry. All my planning, everything goes in here. So I have that, and then I have a few other things that I'm going to work on. I'm still currently in June because we have about 2 more days left before July, and I haven't started on my July planning, but I'm thinking I might do a kind of quick plan with me. I'm not too sure if I'll do that in another video, but again, let's go ahead and do a really quick flip through, and then I'll kind of share with you what it is that I'm going to be doing in July. So this, again, as I stated, is my Print Pressions B6 folio, which I turned into a traveler's notebook style. In here, it's really, really simple and functional. I'll put a photograph as to what my cover setup or inside setup looked like when I was in the lilac and I switched to the black. I wanted something that was a little bit more functional. I have a few doodads here that I keep here, as well as stickers. So if you are familiar with my shop, you may have seen these. I utilize these for my planning. These are kind of functional, or basically functional style stickers that I have in here, and I do use these in my planning. So if you're interested, I will put a link in the description box below, and I might just even put a discount code. But really simple. I do have a few dashboards here with pictures and so forth. I actually had my list book in here, but I removed it just because I felt like there was quite a bit of stuff in there that was a little on the personal side. So I used to have 3 books in here. Now I only have 2, especially since I've been taking this with me on the go a lot more. With regards to pens and stuff like that, I have a Zebra Z grip pencil because I do love to use pencil. I have a High Coletto C, which I do color code throughout my book, so I have that. My Tool Fine Tip gel pen, which I use a lot. I did have a S pen in here from Sharpie, and it started going wonky on me, so I just removed it yesterday. And I have my Uniball Signal Fine Tip marker, which is my absolute favorite. So with regards to inserts in here, I have a 12-month insert, which was created by me. I will leave the link down below to my Amazon store if you'd like to check that out. There's a lot of glare going on here. Sorry about that. But it basically, I call it the Traveler's Notebook monthly insert. It is there is overhang on a B6. But for me, that doesn't bother me. This is my kind of future log, as well as just my 12-month planning at a glance. And the way it's set up is there is 12 months. So you have the monthly layout on 2 pages. It is completely undated and completely neutral with no design so that you could decorate as you wish. I have a this month kind of layout where you can list your appointments, your birthdays, tasks, holidays, and events. And then the habit trackers here, there's 6 of them, as well as a goals section. And then in the back of the book, I have grid, lined, and dot grid pages for you to write notes. I can't flip there. I have some notes that I need for the year, but this is essentially it. Each month does have dot grid for any additional notes, and this is my June. Super, super simple layout. And then here's July. So this again is 12 months worth, and I keep this in here because I write in pencil for any future upcoming appointments. If it happens in 2022, then that's what I'm using at the back here. That's what these tabs are here on the top. I go ahead and I flip to the back and write anything that I have here, but this stays in here. Then we flip to, this is just a page marker, but I utilize a wet erase marker to write quick notes when I'm on the phone if I need to. Again, more dashboards. And I always get questions about this. This just stays in here. I don't really update my dashboards. This is from Target, just an acrylic sticker. I don't know if it's still available, but that's where I got that. And then I go into the Everything Simple 1 month planner. And the Everything Simple 1 month planner is, again, also designed by me. It's available in my Amazon shop. It is what I've been using now for the last several months. I would say, when did I start using this? Probably at the beginning of the year in February. So every month I get a new book, which for me, I actually like, so I'm not keeping it. There, it gets archived. If I need something, I can grab it. The artwork on here is drawn by myself, and you basically have your title page with, again, some artwork that I drew. You have a little quote over here, and this explains a little bit about it. Again, this is the same size as the 12 month, so that's what you have here. So here I have just a month at a glance on 2 pages. So this is for the month of June. Goals. There are 4 pages of goals. You have your this month again and your habit tracker. So you don't need that 12 month, but I like to have that habit tracker. You also get your mood tracker and expense tracker. And then you get a notebook that essentially has 5 weeks and a day per page for the most part. So I'll show you how it's lined up. So you have 5 weeks total at a glance. Each week is on 2 pages, and it's just horizontal. I'm going to actually create another one similar to this. And then it goes into your dailies. So Monday through Friday has 2 pages per day. Saturday and Sunday has, let's go here. These are some notes. Hold on. Let me grab a blank one. So here we go. So Monday, and it says here in a light gray, so you can decide to rewrite it, trace it, do whatever you want, even put a sticker there. This is dot grid. You have Monday through Friday is 2 pages per day. And then when you go to Saturday and Sunday, you get a day per page. And the reason why I set this up this way essentially is so that I can create my schedule, my to-do list, and my tasks, and then I can journal on this page. It's worked for me for the last several months because we were for the most part home, but the boys are starting to go back to school. We have different types of activities. You know, things are starting to make moves and notions to get to where we need to go. So for the upcoming month, I'm thinking I will have my schedule and everything on one side, track whatever I need as well, and then have my to-do list or time block on the other side. So while I do really love having my journaling throughout here where I can talk about gratitude and so forth, I'm kind of struggling with the thought on whether or not I'm going to switch my July up some. And then it also will give me an opportunity to utilize other planners that are dated that I haven't really touched or used this year. But also, I've been taking this on the go again with me. As I stated, I've been more so taking it with me. And because of that, I don't want my journaling to be out and about with me. I want that to be my self-care time, my me time, 1. 2, if there's anything personal in there and this should happen to get lost, I don't want that, which is why I took my list book out of here that I had, because I had important information in there as well. And then the other reason is that, and the other thing is as well, I've been writing in and journaling every month span. And because of that, I have to go back on my old inserts to take a look at what I journaled about. And I kind of want to encompass that in its own journal all over again, like I used to do, and just basically go old school. So this is the blank one that I'll be using for July, because I really do enjoy that. This is today. And if you look, like I said, I've been basically journaling all on this side now for... There's some days that there are none, like this one here, but for the most part I have some kind of verbiage or journal on June 1st, but I've been keeping up with it for the most part and talking about my day. So my goal is to probably switch it when I move into my July book, which this blank one is. I may update that. And I just have some tabs over here with different notes and so forth. At the back of this book, I have a coloring page. Again, this is my artwork. Some coloring pages. And these have lines, grid, and dot grids on the back for any additional notes that you may need. So this comes out of my planner and will be replaced with a new one, which is the July book, which I have here. And super simple. I either write it in, I write the dates in, and anything in pen. So if I need to at a glance, I'm also debating, updating, and changing this. Instead of doing it this way, maybe do a social media kind of deal. So I'm not absolutely repeating. And yeah, so that stays in here. And then back here, I just have some transparent Post-it notes. I have a die cut here, which I actually have these stickers available. This is my drawing as well. I have these stickers available in my shop, and a few other things like my Stussy girl, who's been in my planner, if you've been watching any of my planner flip throughs for a long time. So that is pretty much my everyday carry. Here is another die cut, which I have stickers available in my shop as well, so you can check that out. Stickers, I love drawing in my spare time and doodling, and so that's what I utilize. So that's that. And then, like I said, I'll be removing June and putting July in there, and I will update accordingly. Next is kind of just my kind of hold all hub type of planner. This is a A5 wide spiral cover, created by Print Pressions. This was released some time ago, so I don't even know if this is still available, but I utilize this to hold my notebooks. So I'll put this on the side for now. I have a regular composition notebook from the brand U Style. This is the Wildside Notebook, and in here are all my notes for true crime, as well as different types of layouts that I do for my books and notebooks that I create and sell on my Amazon store, or my Amazon page. I sell available on Amazon, but that's what's in here. It's just a bunch of notes on true crime and everything like that. Then I have this notebook from Erin Condren. If you had watched my haul, you would have seen this. In here, it houses all of my Honey Girls World things, notes on my Honey Girls World website, any changes I want to make, any updates in here. I have some mind maps available as well. It's just basically a dot grid and lots of different things. So I have like different types of drawings in here for sketches for different types of stickers and so forth that I want, as well as ideas for different notebooks that I'm working on, and so forth. So this stays in here. And then you may have seen this in here. I purchased this at the beginning of the year, I believe, from Happy Planner. And it is the Happy Planner color block layout. Now, I did not use it at all. It's been sitting in my closet for some time, but this is what I'm going to be utilizing to do my journaling. I do have another 6 more months in here because this goes to December 2021. So I will be utilizing each vertical layout to journal. I'm hoping it'll give me enough space in here because I do write quite a bit when I do write, but this will give me the opportunity to keep it on its own, decorate it as I need, add pictures and so forth, and just fill it up as I need it to be. So this is what I plan to utilize for that. I also like the disc bound system for this because I can add pages if I need to and so forth, but I really wanted to be able to utilize this. It's a dated planner. I missed out on the beginning months, but I'll find something to do with it. And really, I just plan to utilize the pages because the dividers, I think I'm going to utilize for something else. But I did pick this up and I wanted to really make use of it. So this will likely be what houses my journal / memory keeping for the rest of the year. So that is what goes in here. And that just kind of stays in here. And I'm actually going to switch the back cover or the front cover, I'm not too sure, so that I can cut it down and slide it in into the sleeves because it's got some really nice pockets here, which it can fit if I trim it down. This is a leather tool disc bound system. I love disc bound things. I'm not going to really open this up. It just houses paperwork and so forth that I'm actively working on. So, for example, my eldest son is a senior this year, so his senior portraits and everything are within here to keep me up to date. Paperwork for the boys going back to school, school supply lists, any type of quick notes or anything like that are all housed in here. I probably have 4 of these leather covers because I love them. I'm a huge fan of tool things, and so this is something that I wanted to make sure to have just to house. So it's got some folders in here and just a little bit of note pages and stuff like that, but the folders to hold paperwork. Then last but not least, my whole little kind of planner setup thing is my B6 Traveler's Notebook from Mystic's Little Gifts. I can't remember the name of this, but this is kind of a gray cover. I actually considered switching out of my black snap from Print Pressions and going back into here again. It's one of my favorites, but I also been looking to utilize the string again because that's one of the reasons why too I had to separate things out. I couldn't snap the closure on my my folio. So in here is where I am housing my list book. So I did talk about this earlier in the video. I did not want to be taking my list book with me because it does have personal information. So I do just have some, again, transparent post-its. I really like those. Just a makeshift dashboard in here. And then I have this book, which I got from Walmart, the Pen and Gear collection. And in here, you can see I have a ton of different tabs up here. It's just separating a number of different things for family. So I have personal information in here that I'm not going to show you, but it is essentially just a dot grid. And I do have some lists in here. So here's a section list with food ideas that I like, food meal ideas. At the beginning here, I actually have a list of food. We have Marty McFly. He's our tortoise. We have a lot of animals. So I have Marty, who's our tortoise, our Russian tortoise, and these are some of the things that he enjoys or likes. And then I also have a list in here for our ducks. We have ducks, we have hens, we have roosters, we have a dog, like we have all the animals. So just some important information that I have listed in here. And that's the back of this dashboard, which I also got from Walmart. And then in here, I have a dashboard layout happy planner or mini happy planner, which fits perfectly in the B6. It's just in here. I don't have it in the pockets because this would need to be cut and I didn't want to do that. And in here, this has just a few notes and so forth that I keep for anything that I need to write out while I'm sitting here, and then I'll transfer it over. And I just kind of stuck that in here so that I could utilize it because it is dated for this year. But if I have to be honest, I've only really written, I think, in 1 or 2 weeks. So it's for the most part empty. I also have my social media planner, which I have not been utilizing very much lately. So that is this planner here. This is also a Print Pressions Traveler's Notebook in black. This is from one of their collections. I can't remember. I've had this for a little while now. And inside here is my social media calendar. So what I did was I took inserts that I created and I pasted them in this notebook from Pen & Gear, again from Walmart, and I just glued them in here. So I have a list of my budget, what I spent, how much I made, any posts, and I've been really horrible at posting. So there is any, so I have a list of, you know, things that I posted video wise and stuff like that. I'm only showing you guys the beginning of the year because I've been really, really bad. But that's what's in here, as well as another blank notebook where I just kind of add in any YouTube ideas. But for the most part, I don't utilize this for that. I hardly utilize it because I've been using my Erin Condren. So that's that. Other than that, I do color code. So I'm using my Erin Condren Hello Kitty zip pouch. In here, I have a few pens that I utilize a lot. I have some of my Tombow pens, Prismacolor and Micron. A few fine liners that I use pretty often. I have a scissors, a ruler, some whiteout tape. If you guys are looking for good whiteout, this one from Office Depot is really good. I have a Pilot Friction and some more highlighters, some Mono Edge Tombow highlighters, some more fine Zebra mild liners, some other pens because I do like to color code, an eraser, just a number of different things. Here's my Vice pen that I utilize when I'm writing notes, and that's basically it. Quick eraser, multicolor pens, Sharpie, and so forth are showcased or in here. So I use that to hold my pens. Then I have my pouchy that holds my stickers, my bookmarks, and so forth. I do have my own sticker shop. So these are actually, this is artwork that I created. And I got this pouch from Daiso. So I have some washi stripped sheets that I created. These are not available in the shop right now because I'm going to be switching them up. This is kind of samples. And then I also have some Hawaiian stickers that I created. So I'm debating if I want to utilize some of these in my July spread. I like to do a few things, but not a lot with regards to decoration. So that's the stickers in there. I have some other things that I like to use. So you have, I get these from Target Dollar Spot. I have some die cuts and stickers that I created. Again, if they're not in my shop already, they will be. So I utilize these. These are all my drawn stickers. If you are or were a Patreon, you would have received that sticker in the mail, depending on what tier you were at, as a freebie. So here's some stickers, and then I have my sticker sheets. So I have hand-drawn stickers that I love to doodle and draw again. So this is what these are that I created. Some of these are just stickers I create. Some are drawn. And I like using these to just decorate my planner or journals and so forth. So that stays here. This is one of my favorites. Just all Hawaiian stickers inspired by Hawaii that I drew out, that I absolutely love. The tuba rose. Super fun. So these are available in my shop, which I will leave the link down to below, and you might just find a discount code there as well. So that is basically my planner lineup. I will be changing out, like I said, July, but for the most part, everything else will stay the same. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super duper long, but I wanted to go ahead and kind of just walk you guys through and share a few things with all of you. I am making a few changes, like I said, but for the most part, I am pretty set with what I have going on. My word for this year is intention. So my plan was to really utilize the planners that I have and the things that I created, and that is my goal. So if you guys are interested, like I said, if you're interested in any of the inserts or stickers, I will leave the link to them down below, as well as any social media or anything. Come hang out with me and we can have some fun. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button for more planner type related videos, as well as productivity, mindfulness, true crime, all the things, because this is a lifestyle channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that notification bell and that like button on the way out, especially if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.